We don't believe in being enemies of somebody's enemy. No, we want to make our own enemies, not fight other people's enemies. When there was the Cold War, one day they asked me a question: are you pro-East or pro-West? I said, you must think I am an idiot. Why do you think my main job is to be pro-somebody? I am pro myself. And I deal with all other people according to how they relate with my own interests. These people think we are stupid. Such a question is an idiotic question. It's not my job to be pro-East or pro-West. I am pro myself. And I deal with people according to how they relate with me. Then in 1949, we were also lucky to have a new force, the communists, taking over China, the big country of China. And again, they supported us. Then we had some other socialist countries, Cuba and so on. So therefore, whenever issues come up, and some people want us to take positions against Russia, we say, but you people, these people have been with us for the last 100 years. How can we be automatically against them? We have even forgiven our former enemies, the colonialists, the ones who had colonized us, the ones who had actually taken slaves from here and did bad things. We have forgiven them and we are working with them. How can we be against somebody who has never harmed us and who instead helped us? Yes, when the Russians make mistakes, in 1968, I was in the university and I was in the streets in Dar es Salaam demonstrating against Brezhnev's decision to invade Czechoslovakia, to overthrow Alexander Dubček. So, if Russia makes mistakes, then we tell them, like we did in 1968. But when they have not made a mistake, we cannot be against them. So this is point number one. This is the historical context which those who are ignorant about world affairs should know. Because there seems to be a lot of ignorance in world affairs. People have very limited understanding of philosophy, of strategy, which we don't accept. For us, we have got our clear position as part of the African liberation movement. We know who is who and who is doing what and why, and we know where we stand. Coming to today, we have got a lot of potential. Well, of course, we have been working with Russia and with the Soviet Union before, especially in the areas of security. Our first Air Force was trained by Czechs. We used to buy equipment from Czechoslovakia, and then the Soviet Union itself, and we have been working with them on the security field. But now we have added new areas. The Joint Permanent Commission is going to meet in October and go into the details of the areas we can cooperate in. Uganda, as you can see, we produce a lot. There's nothing agriculture in the world that we cannot produce here. So if you need anything agricultural, coffee, we've got a lot of coffee. We're the biggest producers of coffee in the whole of Africa. Tea, milk, beef, grain, bananas. We're the second biggest producers of bananas in the whole world. So all those things, and some of our products go to Russia through Western Europe, but we can now deal directly with you. And then we have also talked of cooperation or cooperating in space science. Uganda would like to have its own small satellite to see what is happening around the globe. Then nuclear energy. The market here is a big market. You have the internal market of Uganda of 43 million people. Then we have East Africa with a population of more than 300 million people. And then you have the whole of Africa, which is part of the CFTA, the Continental Free Trade Area of 1.5 billion people. So we want to trade with Russia, want to trade with all countries of the world. We don't believe in being enemies of somebody's enemy. No, we want to make our own enemies, not fight other people's enemies. This is our doctrine. When there was the Cold War, one day they asked me a question: are you pro-East or pro-West? I said, you must think I am an idiot. Why do you think my main job is to be pro somebody? I am pro myself. And I deal with all other people according to how they relate with my own interests. These people think we are stupid. Such a question is an idiotic question. It's not my job to be pro-East or pro-West. I am pro myself. And I deal with people according to how they relate with me. So if you invite me to talk, you do so at your own risk. I can talk for a long time. So not to take your time, I welcome you to make your comments. Thank you very much.
There you have it, guys. Our African leaders try to do their best, in their speeches, and try to make speeches that actually to show, their efforts in trying to help manage the challenges which Africa is actually facing through and has been facing through since the colonial times. And so we here to really listen to these speeches and not necessarily to analyze, but to share our thoughts in the comments. And so whatever it is you guys think about these speeches, please do share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please share and like and subscribe, because that's the way you support Kwazemi as a channel, an Afrocentric channel, where we try to understand deeper issues in African history and hopefully develop a collective intelligence on how we wish to build the Africa we want to see as people of Africa. See you in the next one.